Love, interest, acceptance, understanding, and attention. Love, interest, acceptance, understanding, and attention. Love, interest, acceptance, understanding, and attention. According to the SEED model, these are the 5 things that are necessary in any relationship, whether we're talking about your intimate relationship or your relationship with your friends, family, for humans to actually grow and thrive. It's like a seed that needs rich soil to grow. If these things aren't happening in your relationship, it's really hard to grow. So I want to kind of go over these. Love, obviously, but not just the feeling of love, because I think we get stuck on that. It's actually the choice to love. So is your partner, friend, a family member, the people in your life space, are they choosing to love you? Or is that love conditional? Is that love conditional based on feeling or what they're getting back? Or actually, are they choosing? So that's love. Acceptance, not only accepting who you are today, but accepting who you want to be. And I think this is a really important piece. I think a lot of people accept you, and a lot of people accept who you used to be because maybe that dynamic was beneficial to them. Maybe that dynamic worked for them. But as you grow and as you expand and you thrive, there might be resistance on accepting who you want to be. So acceptance also means accepting who you want to be. Interest, they have to take not only interest in you, but interest in all of you, right? All different parts of you. Not just the parts that they are attracted to, but they take interest in your complete story, in who you are. The 360, right? The 3-dimensional, not just the 2-dimensional. Acceptance, not only accepting, again, who you are, but accepting who you want to be, championing your story, also accepting who you were, accepting your shortcomings. Accepting means to hold the person without wanting them to be any different. I think a lot of people get into relationships where they are dating potential, right? They are loving with the condition that the other person is going to change. And then that's when they're all in. So they're basically leasing with an option to buy instead of, excuse me while I burp, instead of buying and fully accepting someone for who they are today and not who they want to be. So that's acceptance. And then understanding. Understanding means empathy. It means deploying empathy daily. It means not only listening to someone, but to fully understand or trying your best to understand what they're going through, walking in their shoes. You know, I think a lot of times we think of solutions and we think understanding means to give someone solutions. That is not understanding. Understanding is to try to fully be empathetic, deploy empathy and try to understand what your partner or your friend or family member is going through without judgment, without wanting to control or fix or put, your shits on them. So ask yourself, is there love? Is there acceptance? Is there understanding? Is there attention? What's the 5th one? Fuck. This is why I had to go into this repeating multiple times the 5: love, acceptance, attention, understanding. Well, I said the 5 in the beginning, so you could just rewind the video, but are these things happening in all of your relationships, not just your intimate relationships? Because these are the things that create rich soil, that create that container for you to grow and thrive, and ultimately connect back to you. Without these things, your growth can be stunted. We're not meant to do life alone. We're meant to do life because we're tribal creatures with other people, and you have to have the soil for the relationship to grow, especially the relationship with yourself. And also ask yourself, are you providing these things in your relationships, right? So not only are you getting them, but are you creating rich soil for your relationships? I think a lot of people think love means just to be with someone or to share your body with someone, and that is such a two-dimensional definition. Love means to give all these 5 things to someone daily, and without condition. So ask yourself, are you choosing to provide rich soil in this way for the people that you really care about? This week in our texting community, my texts I'm sending out this week are all about the self, connecting to self, and providing this kind of space. And at the end of the week, we're going to send out a Google Doc. So click my bio link or go to my website, thinkraytherapist.com, if you want my text. And of course, you can cancel anytime, and I will meet you in your phone.